how you can look at some painting and then like if you look at it long enough, it looks like it's a real, like it looks like the real thing, but then again, you know it's a painting, even though it looks like it's real. It's kind of like that.
Welcome back, YouTube. Princess Lilith here with my friends, I guess. So,
Can
last
I say
night,
something?
yeah, you're allowed to talk.
Jade hooked up with a group
Oh,
called the Saviors.
hey
Apparently they can
everybody,
get people to Sector Zero. I
check
gotta
out
find
my.
him and locate
Can
her
I plug my
contact, a
channel?
man named
Yeah, go
Jank.
ahead.
Okay. Hey guys. Broderick here from Broderick's Occult channel. Check out Balance Soul 13 on YouTube whenever you get the time.
So, last
Thank you.
night we got to this place. They're helping me over the border because the doctor died yesterday in the pit. And we have to go look for Jade. Oh shit. What the fuck is that? We're looking for Jade because she has all of his doctor equipment and whatever you want to fucking call it, man. 500 that way. Yoink.
Oh god.
Are you choking on arrogant brick?
Yep.
I do that daily.
In a zombie apocalypse, that's one thing you don't want to happen, for a doctor to die. That's one.
Yeah.
It doesn't, like if you have like a group of survivors or whatever, you cover the doctor. I don't care what you do or how you do it, you cover the doctor. That's one thing I read about the zombie apocalypse. I read this.
So,
But
You're not
Jay,
doing it, Ricky boy.
I'm gonna have to ask, why is this a thing that you do?
holy shit. Wrong way! Wrong way! Fuck me!
Why would you cover the doctor?
Well, if, like I said, if it's a zombie apocalypse, like they're in her game Dying Light, that's one thing you don't want to happen, is for anything bad to happen to a doctor.
Get on my-
You can lose the nurse, you can lose all the extra help, but the doctor takes precedence.
Oh hey, I never knew this was here.
That's better than finding a like a really packed up first aid kit
Shit, son of a
in the
bitch.
middle of nowhere.
Get up there.
You keep the doctor
Son of a
safe.
fucking bitch.
The next priority obviously will be food and water and other supplies. I read a lot about survival and stuff like that. I got a few books. Preparedness and wellness and stuff like that I found on discount bargain bins at the bookstore. And I'm like, hey, okay, so this should be a good one. Like
Wow.
how to improvise equipment, how to build shelter, how to live outside, like out in the wild, bare minimum equipment.
Didn't that stuff like everybody learns in Boy Scouts?
No, well, unless you go to Boy Scout, obviously, but not everybody has the time or money to.
Ah, son of a bitch.
So, you know, like how to live independently out in the wild with just like a survival knife. How to start
Okay.
a fire, how to find food, water, how to
So-
filter water.
We're gonna be camping out tonight because I don't have any boots and I'd rather not die. So how about that?
And that was another
How
one
the
of the
fuck
fun
do I get
topics
in?
too. Is like the what if scenarios, like a zombie apocalypse was covered in one of the books that I saw or read.
Okay.
That I-
Alright, yeah. That might think it's crazy. But don't take this the wrong way. What if instead of a zombie apocalypse, we have a female apocalypse for all the females to start randomly killing everybody off. What do we do? I don't know. It's like some crazy virus just makes them like able to start
quarantine them.
going and start. I don't know.
Then I'll be the doctor. Then I can probably cure
I don't know. Some virus like turns off their like logical capacities and like makes them like super crazy strong, and they just start killing people.
Yeah, I'll be the first doctor to try and look for a cure.
Because
first test subject will be you, Adriana.
Because you know,
what do you mean 1 hour
hormones.
Later? Go back to bed.
Back to bed.
I mean,
first test subject will be her.
Here we go.
I mean, you all took biology class. You know your body, like your brain has limiters on your strength and stuff and all that.
Well, for us guys, it's there's a two-tier strength amplifier, which is testosterone and adrenaline. If you put those two together, you'll be 3 times the you'll be getting 3 times the normal output. That's why in like say an emergency. That's why in an emergency situation, like say you're in a burning building or something like that, you'll be able to lift.
The bitch over there is holding a... Oh, what the fuck?
Almost the same amount of weight that you have.
Man.
But you can only do it in short bursts, obviously, depending on what your
she's holding a hammer.
Well, go find some nails. Unless you're the nail.
Yeah, I always thought about that. What happens if, like, all the females started just murdering everybody? What to do?
There's nothing you can do but hide.
I don't know about the hiding part. I'll probably try to take them on myself.
What are you gonna do?
An entire world of females? I mean, like, you do know...
I'll probably start by pinning them down, that's for sure.
You will get over
really now.
It'll be worse than your automata. He gets
if they're being violent, I gotta pin them down and tie them up or something. I don't know.
Like,
keep everybody safe.
I'm like, okay, yeah, bruh. Like, you got like, what was it? Like 4.1 billion females in the world.
Well,
I know it's like almost half of the human entire population is like female.
You know what? Let's Google that.
So I'm gonna do some fucking rock climbing, maybe.
Basically, there's just more women than there are guys.
Not everyone knows that. Hello? Should I go in here? You better not come alive.
Sometimes I think about what would happen if it was the opposite. But it's just never been like that.
Approximate numbers show 49.6% of the entire world population are female.
Right.
So we got a 1.4% lead on them. You
just have no, like, that many people. I mean, like, what are you gonna do against that many crazy people?
What the fuck?
Like, all.
Well, pin them down, tie them up, give them a timeout. You know?
Okay, fuck you. I don't need you.
We'll have to send them all off to an island or something.
Speaking of islands, there's actually an island somewhere in Asia that women aren't allowed to set foot on. I think it's one of them Japanese islands. It's like a sacred religious island or whatever. for like monks or something like that. Like,
Oh yeah, I can understand
are,
that.
yeah, women are completely barred from setting foot on it.
And you know, it kind of makes sense.
And I think in some Tibetan monasteries in China as well. Obviously, in those areas, it's a religious thing. And the whole what do you call that? Monastery is completely what do you call that? Independent from the outside world. They make their own food. They grow their own, you know, like fruits and vegetables and their own livestock and stuff. Completely independent from the outside world.
That didn't work.
I wonder how much that game is now, Dying Light. I want to get the. There's actually
It's $20. I bought it for $20.
Well, there's one version where it's what do you call this? Where it has like a lot of extra stuff, like the one with the post-season pass content, all packaged in. I'm thinking of getting that one, so it's probably gonna be like 25 or 30 bucks US.
I really want to actually know how old. I mean, I don't even know if Cat has an age.
Yeah, cats actually do have ages.
No, I'm talking about Cat from Gravity Rush series. Like, cause the game pretty much points to
What
like
is this area? Oh.
like points to a fact that Cat might not even be human.
I also looked up like the most common post-apocalyptic firearms that you need to keep because it'll be easy to scavenge ammunition for.
You know, I've seen this video where this dude was making homemade firearms.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's some
Oh, you
really weird
nasty.
stuff.
But
Ew. What the fuck?
it would probably be like obviously government regulated because you can't just build those things and then sell it to people. Then you'd have like a legit like underground business. Because there's always going to be a market.
The dude was like trying to sell the schematics off online.
Oh yeah.
Not the like the materials and stuff, but just the schematics.
But I mean, like, it's
surprisingly,
nice
the government didn't crack down on them for it.
Yeah, because obviously the government has way more cutting edge material and equipment compared to whatever
There has to be
anybody else
another
could
way up there.
The game's like Mirror Edge on crack.
Mirror Edge on crack?
Yeah, it's like Mirror's Edge on crack. It's like you gave Mirror Edge.
What the fuck?
It's like if Mirror's Edge and Left 4 Dead had a baby, you would get Dying Light.
How you play Dying Light 2?
No, I never played it.
I saw Adriana over there playing it, so I'm like, oh, nice. Like, there was one part there where she was using a handgun. I'm like, I like that one.
I don't know, I'll probably try to go melee.
Yeah. Well, obviously, yeah, depending on what the situation calls for. If you can save your ammo, why not?
Just so
You're not really supposed to use loud noises during a zombie apocalypse. Everyone knows that.
Well, yeah, of course, yeah. But if
But
anything,
then
I'd
again,
probably be using a longbow, if anything.
like that
Where's
would
the
probably
door?
only work
Where's
against
the fucking door?
like that would probably only work against like from like viruses and stuff. I mean, because there's like other places where it's like religion
What?
made zombie.
What the actual fuck just happened?
But in an actual zombie apocalypse, a lot of people will be moving here where I am.
I mean, it's because you know magics. Like in Castlevania, the zombie, like in Castlevania, doesn't matter because magic create the zombies, and since the zombies were made from magic, they still have their logical
Heat wave.
senses.
Yeah,
Like I seriously,
one of the things about Castlevania, I'm also a bit of a Castlevania fan too myself. One of the
bro, don't you hate the
creepiest-
fact that we never got the whole 1,000-year blood war arc for Castlevania? I mean, just be able to have a game set in that period. Would be so tasty. You know, they could actually make that work as a co-op game too.
like, I found out.
They could make it like Dark Souls and stuff.
I found out that the people like that the castle itself, Dracula's castle in Castlevania. Every single thing that you get to
Come
kill
on, guys.
in that castle used to be a living, breathing person until Dracula took over. And
Oh yeah, cause remember Rondo of Blood
Ha!
in the remake,
Fuck you.
how they kind of go into that, like they did deep into like they actually had like some lore on that, like in-game cutscenes and stuff, like how they show that if you don't save in that, like if you don't save anybody and stuff in Castlevania Rondo of Blood, eventually like Dracula turns your girlfriend into like a demon.
Yeah, well, he's always trying to looking to grow his little empire, right?
Right.
Oh, sorry,
Like,
I couldn't jump into your session earlier, dude. I was hearing this chat already. That's why.
So that's the guy you was talking about earlier, the Brian.
Brain drain.
Okay, so
Ah, come on.
I gotta go all the way over there.
Oh man, she transformed.
Okay,
I
gotta
thought
get
the
to this.
I'll be honest though, I thought the
Right.
whole human turned succubus fight thing, I thought that was a good plot point. Oh god.
Where in Castlevania?
Yeah, Castlevania Rondo of Blood was the only game that had that.
Rondo
Like,
Blood, which one is that? Is that the one they call Dracula X?
Yeah, that's the one they call Dracula X in Europe. But yeah, that was the only,
Because I know it as
Like,
Dracula X.
like that was the only like
Rondo
the only
Blood
time.
is the original Japanese name of it, I think.
Yeah,
Damn, I'm getting
I think
fancy.
I think in Europe it's called Vampire's Kiss.
Okay.
But then
'Cause there
like
was-
that
there was
title doesn't
three-
make any sense
I
because
think there
the
was like
fact
3
is,
village girls that you have to rescue in that game.
yeah, if you don't rescue them, they also turn into monsters.
There's Maria Renard. There's like 2 other village girls.
Maria was like, I think like isn't Maria like one of the most popular Castlevania characters there is? I think
Yeah,
it's like it's between like she's like tied with like Shinoa or something.
No, she's one of the obviously one of the only female characters that are like being highlighted in the whole franchise. Like Shinoa, from DS Lite's or Nintendo DS's what was that? Order of Ecclesia. Love
Yeah.
that game. I got all
damn
3 Castlevanias on DS Lite. Love it.
I did like I remember there was that one female from the one Castlevania, what's it called, Castlevania Legends, where you play as the female Belmont. What's her name called? Sonya.
Sonya Belmont, yes. I never got to play it though.
No, me either. They was gonna make a sequel to that. I would've. That would've been
They should.
awesome.
I think they should remake it. Not
But
in
they
the female
dang.
leads not in the female leads in Castlevania, that's for sure.
I mean, but then I mean, it's a game where you fight monsters. I mean, you really would have to suspend your disbelief.
And the way, man, the music, the gameplay. Oh my god, there's just so much to take in.
And then, like in Shanoa's case, she was like experimented on and stuff.
Yeah, that's why
So
she
that
liked
made
him.
her, like, yeah, that like, so she practically wasn't even human by the time like
Here we
Castle
go.
Order of Ecclesia started. And then, like in Maria's case, well, she had her familiars, and because you know, magics and witches. Even though Maria wasn't a witch. But then again, even in the case of Maria was going to be experimented on if we
Oh,
didn't
shit.
get to her in time.
Oh, shit.
But apparently, like, she was already being prepped up and ready to be experimented on because I don't know, Shaft was he was a creepy man.
Oh yeah, well,
Get up there!
I remember him. I remember
He
him
was
from
into doing some he was into
Symphony
doing
of the
some
Night.
bad things.
I am the dark priest known as Shaft. Bad mother. Shut your mouth.
He was,
Do, do, do,
Character.
do,
Nobody got
Too
that
bad he was-
reference? Oh my god.
do, do.
Nobody got that reference. Oh no.
Oh my god.
what reference? What are you talking about?
When I said I'm the dark priest known as Shaft. Bad mother. Shut your mouth.
Yeah, still don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Nobody remembers Shaft, the TV show back then?
At first,
Don't
Jake
watch
was
TV.
reluctant to even talk to me. After
Don't
I
watch
mentioned what I did to Rice,
TV. Don't watch
Saviors decided to
movies.
give me a
Don't watch
hand.
TV. Don't watch any
They
of
helped me get to
movies
Sector Zero.
besides me.
I read, I play video games, and I go to sleep.
Sleep. No work either? Oh my god, aren't you lucky?
No, I work. I just work at nighttime.
Sewers? What the?
Oh, not the dreaded sewer level. Not that.
Crane,
Yeah, that's me.
good to meet you.
I don't think I
I'm
ever
Hazan.
came across a
I'm going
sewer
to be
level that
helping
was
you
good.
Change your scenery.
No, even all the way back to like friggin' Resident Evil 2, it was never good.
I don't know.
Did you take Jade through, too?
Parasite Eve had a nice sewer
She's from
level.
here. Dark hair, pretty, tough
Oh,
as
yeah.
nails.
You know what? That's another
Don't
game
know.
that deserves a
Don't
freaking
always ask
sequel, man.
names.
But we ain't gonna ever get one because they killed the series with the third birthday.
Their birthday was like, what is this?
The third
And
birthday
when
wasn't
when I
even.
played the sequel, the second one, and there was no liberate ability. You couldn't transform. I'm like,
fuck?
ah, no.
Oh, you scared the fuck out
No.
of me for a second. I thought you
And the
left
way
me
they-
here.
And then they came up in the story, well, oh, Aya sealed off her powers.
Yeah.
I'm
No
like, so she nerfed
liberate
herself?
And when
I'm
Well,
like,
hey.
oh my god.
that was the
Go.
first thing I
I-
tried to look for in her abilities, in her
Oh.
abilities list was the liberate ability, and it wasn't there. Okay.
I'm
That
like,
hurts this game.
yeah, that really killed the game because, like, if they gave her the liberate game, if they gave her liberation, they could have made the enemies a lot more tougher.
She looked like if anybody
Well,
plays
well.
Final Fantasy, like
Small
that
world.
Siren.
Elwood, we need to
Anybody
talk
remember the
about your
siren?
situation.
Sorry
Come on.
about the wild goose chase,
Come on,
but
Tara.
I couldn't risk you tailing me. These guys
No,
are pretty
Siren
serious
from
about
Final
following
Fantasy,
their
back the original
procedures.
Final Fantasy.
This isn't fair to Salma.
Oh,
Salma
Nobody
and me are
remember
done.
I think
not
Siren
the
was like
point.
one of the summon
So, what
creatures
is?
from like
You got something
Final
in mind?
Fantasy 8. I
I've
think.
still got a gun, you know.
I never played Final
Crane,
Fantasy
we've got
VIII.
the rule. Everybody minds their own
shit.
business. If you don't follow the rules, you don't go through.
No problem.
I don't know. I
Don't
wasn't
follow the
big
rules.
into. I wasn't really big into JRPGs when I was younger.
Okay, From here on out, you're on your own.
And I also like the
route is
parasite
marked.
shot
I'll stay in
ability.
touch
If
over
she holds
radio.
up her
It's been a
9mm
pleasure, my
pistol and
friend.
it shoots out like a freaking railgun shot, I'm like, whoa.
Yeah,
to do this.
that
Yes,
definitely was.
This man needs
Yeah, a lot of people definitely took that ability and used it in other media.
right here.
I'm looking at you, Devil May Cry.
What?
give-
You want me
I
guys
heard they're
to
making
swim
it-
in the sewer?
They gonna basically give fucking what's her name, Trish Devil. She go like Trish
YOLO.
Devil Trigger move is literally from Parasite Eve. Literally is the Parasite. It's literally the freaking the shot from Parasite Eve.
Am I seeing this correctly?
But okay, it's alright, Devil May Cry. Y'all is alright.
Y'all better be fucking dead.
I don't know, man. The fifth one better be good. Because
Yeah, I
that
heard
fourth
about that.
one, the fourth one was like, what is this? It literally better be good. I mean, because, they gotta step their game up now.
Well,
I mean, like, what? They got,
technically
they got-
DMC was the 5th one.
that one don't count. You know that don't
No,
count, right?
Of course not. Of course not. I'm just saying.
They didn't put a number on it for a reason.
Oh Jesus fucking
they
Christ.
didn't. They didn't put a number for it.
Especially after
How the
what they
fuck
did
am I
with
supposed to get up there?
like, that game makes me cringe. Talk about it, something make you cringe. That game will make you cringe so hard.
Oh, yeah. I know. I already saw enough. I'm not picking this game up.
Especially what they did. Especially what they did with the demons. I'm just like, this is bad.
Even the old friggin' DMC2 was better.
Yeah, DMC2's demons were more. I'm like, none of the demons made any sense. Like, no lore, no mythology, nothing. Like, that was the one thing
They
that
just
the
kinda
Devil
threw it
May
in
Cry.
there.
Right, they just threw in a bunch of names. Like, none of it made sense. I'm like, come on, you gonna have an enemy called the Succubus? I'm like, with how great Succubus mythology and how deep it is, you could have did so much more with that. But nah. Here, have this boss fight called the Succubus.
Nah,
And I'm just like,
they're probably just trying to make it look catchy, just to attract attention.
and I'm like, bruh, this is why you don't let SJWs make a game.
Or at least influence a game.
Yeah, you don't let SJWs
What the
influence
fuck?
the game, because this is what happens. Like, no relevance to so, like, there was no reference to demons or nothing. Like, if that game didn't have Devil May Cry on it, you wouldn't even be able to tell it was a game about demons.
If I had to say in like what they could do for like a Devil May Cry game, actually I think they should do like a prequel episode where it covers Sparta and his wife.
But they're not gonna do it. They said the next game is gonna be focused on Dark. The next game is gonna be like, I was nervous when they said this, but they said the next game is gonna be focusing more on the human, the Dante.
Oh, okay, well, let's see.
So I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be like
Son of a
I don't know. Maybe they're gonna try to do like a hero's journey type of thing with Dante or something.
What, you got lock picking in here too? That's cool.
I don't know. Maybe they'll make it like a psychological horror. I mean, because the first DMC could definitely fit into a horror vibe.
The original concept of Devil May Cry was supposedly a Resident Evil
The
sequel.
original, yeah, I mean, and heck, Devil May Cry always that had those survival horror roots to them.
Some.
But I'm just saying, with things like Bayonetta out now, you got like what? Nier Automata. You got,
Like
and then like, you got Metal Gear. You got Metal Gear. You got Platinum out here just knocking anything that's action oriented out the park.
Fucking runner.
Except for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That was horrible. That was.
We gotta fucking. No, I'm done. I wanna go back. I want my money back.
What the fuck is I supposed to do now? I don't know.
Yeah, Platinum Games make some wicked games though. Except for that decision to make Bayonetta 2 for the friggin' Wii U. Yeah.
Nintendo, bruh. Nintendo wants you to think they're grown up, but then again, they're not.
No. All of a sudden, you'll see a lot more Mario and friggin' Zelda and friggin'
I'm like, they even made it like, they even like trying to grow up Zelda. All that whole.
I'm back. Sorry, guys.
No, you get off of there. I'm still mad at you. She's eating too. She wasn't eating yesterday after.
What's this? The first enemy boss demise gave birth to Ganondorf, pretty much.
Yeah.
And then when he was reincarnated.
Let's I mean, I even thought it. I don't know about anybody else, but it was I the only one who thought it was weird that the Guardo women tried to capture Link and use him as a slave in Ocarina of Time. Was I the only one, like, you know, tilting my head to the side and be like, It's a village filled with nothing but, and only thing they have, only place that males have in their society is as slaves. I wonder what type.
Have you seen
Wink,
the animation of Legend of Zelda?
No, I don't watch anime, bro.
No, it's not anime, it's like a
Do you guys
cartoon.
play Dying Light? Cause I'm completely stuck on where I'm supposed to go.
Where you at? What point? I seen the walkthrough with Dying
Savior.
Light, so I'm.
Sector
Are you trying
0.
to find that? Like, you trying to find the cure?
I'm trying to find Jade.
Oh, Jade. And you passed the part where the doctor died, right?
Yes.
What was your last objective? Oh my god, I'm trying to. I know I can remember this.
Oh, crap.
Do this.
Should have brought arrows.
Well, where do you find her?
You would have done took off. She's like, I want
I
to
think you
run.
find her in some like. I think you find her in like a waterway area. It's near that.
What?
Oh, it's been so long. It's been so long since I watched that part. Yeah, but Brian, what were you gonna say?
Huh?
What were you gonna say? You were gonna say something,
No.
but you cut off.
About the Legend of Zelda?
Yes.
Oh, the cartoon, the Legend of Zelda.
You talking about that 1980s TV show?
Yeah.
He's doing band practice.
I've heard the memes.
Okay, I got it.
And you know that show pretty much establishes that Navi has the hots for Lulu.
Oh, jeez!
The fairy?
Yeah, but you know even the games established that the Navi's character has always had the hots for Link. Like she's practically his familiar at this point.
What about Sarah, the Forest Sage?
Oh, Sarah and Link were just childhood friends. That's pretty much all they were. I don't know, man. I don't know a lot of people that was trying to ship Sarah X Link, but they were just really good friends. As far as Link,
she had feelings for Link too.
yeah, as like friendship type stuff, close friends.
Wait, which Legend of Zelda are you talking about?
Ocarina of Time. He was talking about the Forest Sage lady. Everybody was like digging into the lore, trying to see if like trying to find out like if the Sarah chick wanted to bang Link.
Yeah.
Somebody's just jealous.
I just love the fact that Link has no interest in women at all. Like he's only ever interested on like keeping the world safe. I just think that's so awesome. Cause you know how you get some games they like you get some games where they have the protagonist.
Yeah, Maya
The
attacked
only-
her. She jumped.
Did she
Even the
just say-
Skyward Sword, he was like an adult at the very beginning. Now, in Ocarina of Time, he's like a fucking kid.
Oh no, it's like that in all the games though. Like he just only thing he's ever
Mostly
interested
adult,
in is like
becoming a kid again.
I mean, but then again, if you were immortal, I can pretty much imagine you losing interest in women pretty fast. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure your sexuality will just, over time, just become so desensitized that it was like probably not even there anymore. I mean, cause you're like, you live forever. Eventually you're just like, it'll just fade, sexuality will just phase out on you. Like you just become more and more less interested.
They reincarnate and they don't remember shit from their past.
Right, like you'll lose all interest in, like you'll lose all interest in relationships and become like he is. Like, I mean, cause like you living forever. Which is kind of ironic how they made like cause like you see in like vampire fiction and stuff, like they always have like the females be extra freaking overly like in tune with their sexuality and stuff, and I'm like, that really doesn't logically make sense. And like, cause like, wasn't it in like Castlevania, Dracula had got a wife and stuff, and then like we know how that ended, not good. Cause like at some point you just have to give it up. You be like, it wouldn't be able to work because you're an immortal. You're gonna live forever, and whoever you get involved with is not. So it's just basically at that point just you wasting your time. And then like I can get in some cases like, what was it, what was the vampire girl named, Blood, I can like, what was it, what Blood Rain, like Rain and stuff. She was she had interest in men and stuff still, but then like she was half human, half vampire. Maybe for her, like her human side was able to like keep her female sexuality from like just completely dying off. Cause like her father was like just straight up pure-blooded vampire, like came into existence with darkness type thing, and like he did some type of experiment on some woman and created her. Just for the shits and giggles. So, I'm like, that's cruel, bruh. I know in the movie they straight up is like, oh yeah, her father just fucking raped the woman, and like she gave birth to Rain, and like she found out that Rain was a vampire because she tried to bathe her or something. Because like she didn't know Rain was a vampire because Rain was able to walk around in the sunlight and all that stuff. And then like she took her and gave her a bath, and sure enough, she started fucking bubbling like acid was thrown on her.
At least one of the timeline links had like a little sister.
Which is cool.
Yeah. The Wind Waker. Like...
Yeah, like at least he had like somebody to like that was more familiar to him, like more at least he had some type of family, because I know in like all the other ones he's a single dude by himself.
Yeah.
And speaking of vampire, Blood Rain. That's another thing. I wish they could make another game. But then we never gonna see another vampire. We never gonna see another Blood Rain game. That series is practically dead. Like the last we seen of Blood Rain was in like some offshoot cameo appearance in a PSP game that was about zombies. And basically this story was like, oh, Rain came because she was on some type of traverse to some type of mission that she was on, and then apparently zombies started crashing everywhere. I forgot the name of that game too, but it's a PSP game that Majestico had made, and like they put Blood Rain in it because that was like the most popular IP at the time, and like they wanted to be able to get, it was basically like the whole Horizon Zero Dawn concept in Monster Hunter. They used Blood Rain to sell the game. And she was popular. I mean, she got two movies made after her. They were horrible. I mean, I heard they were horrible movies. I never watched them. Well, I heard that at least one of them was like super horrible. And don't even get me started on the Resident Evil movies.
Yeah,
everybody tell me those.
Random location, they put the Master Sword everywhere in random locations.
Friend, sorry, but I had no choice. Rise has me by the
I mean,
balls.
but I don't know. It kind of make
What did you do?
Sense.
What I had to. What can I say? The world is an unforgiving place.
Why they won't keep it in one spot, pretty much.
Like, isn't in Ocarina of Time they had like the Master Sword in like a temple?
Yeah.
I know in one of the games somebody just actually gives it to you. Those Paradiles. I love the French style that they have. I love that everything they talk, the language that they talk in is in French, and it's just subtitled in English. It's amazing. Kinda wish some other game would do that. Come on, CC. I forgot you can use the motion sensor to aim this. I'm not okay. If any of you are ever curious. Yes, my health is very, very, very bad.
Where is everyone?
So, um, J-Rock is eating, and I think the girl is finding out how to get past the stuck part in Dying Light.
I don't know, you're talking.
I know I'm talking to you.
You pay for this. There you are.
Just walk over that man. What way? Oh. Nope. I'm only gonna imagine that this is probably super disorienting to just be floating around like that. Nope. Nope. Oh, what's this? We're gonna have to fight something?
Huh?
What is a paraboy? The hell? What the hell is that? It looks so Hawaiian. I like it, it looks cute. Time to get flying.
I'm back, guys.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Oh god. Here I thought I was gonna be able to fly over there. Oh my god!
I got you.
Oh no. I failed. The cat is sentient. I swear to God, this cat is sentient. It has a mind of its own. The cat is sentient.
Shit, where are they? How long are we supposed to wait for them? Shh, quiet. I heard something. You stay here. I'll check it out. Hey! Leave him to me!
Swear they knew how to make cat look womanly. She has such a nice figure. It's not overly cumbersome either.
Reckon, do you copy? Crane here.
Looks attractive.
What's going on, mate?
I hope I don't
Tell
hit
everyone
one
to
of these
stay
things.
away from the Saviors. They sold me out to Rice. I barely made it out alive.
Shit. I hope you're okay. Be sure to contact Troy when you get to Sector Zero. She's the only friendly face you have over there.
Got it, will do. Keep your fingers crossed for me.
Oh God.
Saviors my ass. The bastards are working with Rice. They ambushed me and I barely got past them. So much for trusting people.
Ugh. This is such a long
You
game.
bet. Oh yeah, definitely is. More than 15 hours.
Do you know if I'm anywhere near the end?
Oh no. Oh no.
Of course.
You gotta, like, you close,
Do you copy?
but you, any means.
Hello, Jonathan.
Jade?
But
It's
like,
Crane. Can you hear me?
you're at the threshold.
Damn it.
You're definitely at the threshold for the
Alright.
game. Like,
It's
it's
time
gonna
for
be
some
like
local
this
talent.
crazy
Troy,
journey.
this is Crane. Do you copy?
But you're on the right track toward the end. It's all, it's,
Yeah, I'm in your neck of the
You're
woods
in
now.
the
I'd love
home
to put our
stretch.
heads together.
but
Where
you're
can I
not
find
there.
you?
You're here? In the Zero? Fantastic.
I gotta say, like,
Have
I'll
you seen a pair
play
of
you.
towers,
You
one
probably
taller
got
than the
another
other,
7 more
scaffolding around
hours
them? We call
of
that our
playtime.
lawn. Head that way and we'll be waiting.
Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah, she said they did alcohol and put powder and they. And I told her, I said, check with the vet to see what she knew about the pet.
Oh my God, they look like so. They look so cute together.
Dr. Camden, do you copy? Crane here. Camden, can you hear me?
Crane? Yes, I hear you. What's going on?
I'm in Sector Zero. Is Jade with you?
No, she hasn't been able to reach me yet. And even if she does manage to get here, it won't be easy getting in. I had to barricade myself inside because of Rise and his thugs.
You okay?
Trapped inside my lab, but safe. You coming my way?
Not yet, Doctor. First I have to find Jade and recover Zara's research.
Okay, I'll sit tight then. Not like there's anywhere for me to go. Be careful out there, Crane.
Oh God, it's side missions like those that make me just feel.
Jason, you still here?
No, the game plan broadcasting.
What is that?
I just saw some stuff in
Oh God.
Rowdy Rush that made me like really think about how worth it was to buy this game. It's so good. I'm not gonna cry about it though.
Maya?
She wants to play ball with her, but she's scared.
I wasn't ready. So Brianna, you got a dog?
Brianna? Who's Brianna?
Your name's not Brianna, is it?
No, it's Adriana.
I was close. See, I had the Anna in there.
Yeah. I'll give you that. Oh.
Yep.
Who is it?
Say. Ah, man, my neck.
That was easier.
Is J-Rock back yet? Man, he must have eaten some really good food.
I sent you guys an invitation on my broadcast.
Oh, you broadcasting?
Yeah.
What are you playing?
Talk hack. GU.
Oh, nope, I can't watch your broadcast because I want to buy that game.
You can't?
No spoilers, bruh. No spoilers. If I watch your broadcast, it's basically gonna be spoiling the whole story.
Okay.
Watch, but my game, it spoiled my experience, so I can't watch
I
it.
have returned. What the Fortnite? What?
Fortnite?
Fortnite? What
There better not be nobody in the party playing no Fortnite around here.
the hell is?
No, I don't. That game is cancer.
I sent you a broadcast, Jay.
It makes women do. It makes women do very, very bad things with themselves. Strip it for Fortnite. Oh God, the humanity. I can't believe women actually do it.
You're watching J-Brock?
Oh, my head.
Dying Light? Oh my God, I was...
I think I'm gonna play some Horizon Zero Dawn.
Mom wants in. Now I'm going to the towers over here.
Mommy?
Hey, you're please. Give me your handcuff.
What, you think she didn't have a mother? I mean, like, if she didn't have a mother, wouldn't it let her test tube baby?
You still need a mother even if you have tested baby.
Oh, I never knew that. I guess cloning really is the only way.
What are you guys talking about?
Oh, we were just talking about how the only way to not have a mother is if you clone somebody.
I guess, but until independent cloning processes have been developed, you still need your surrogate. Surrogate.
Not really.
They exist. I remember one time there was this news report of this woman who had robbed this man of his semen and used it to have a child. Oh no, she didn't put him on child support. She was just some random woman.
Hey, you're
that, like,
Crane,
she
right?
drugged him
Yeah,
and
that's
took
me.
his semen.
I'm Michael. Troy's waiting for you in the loft. Good to have you here, Crane.
Like, I don't know, like,
Crane! It's a pleasure, mate. I'm Savvy. Need anything
like
technical?
she drugged
I'm your
him
man.
and took his semen
Almost rigged away to
and
break
used
through
to
the
have a
comms.
baby
Come on,
and didn't
say hello
even
to
know
Troy.
the guy.
Hey, I'm Kyle Crane. It's good to finally put a face with the voice.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I guess.
You're looking for Jade Aldemir, aren't you?
Yeah. Have you seen her? I mean, you know where she is?
Jade, this is Troy. Do you copy?
Go ahead, Troy.
Jade, hey, it's Crane. Now, I know you're headed for Dr. Camden, but his clinic's surrounded by zombies and Rise's thugs, so just let me come and
Fucked
help
up,
you.
though. The government actually just
Stay away from me.
facilitates
I hear
that.
your
And it's
voice,
like
and
you
all I can
stole,
see is my brother.
you robbed
Please,
them.
just hear me out, okay? Look, the thing is, the GRE hired me, all right? I was supposed
like-
to find out where Rise sent this classified
Like,
file, but
Never
that
mind.
doesn't matter anymore because
Never
the ministry
mind the fact
contacted
that
me.
she took,
Jade, they were going to
took the
firebomb the
condom
city.
from the
That went
dude.
well.
I talked them into waiting because they want that research that you're carrying. Now we need to
But
figure
let's
out
just-
some
let's
way to
just
let
look at
them
the
know that
fact
we've
that-
got it.
You stole his semen.
Jade! Damn it.
Crane. The last time I spoke to her, she was at the university. It's due east from here. If what you just said is even a little bit true, you have to find her.
I'm out of ammo. I need help.
Crane, one more thing. Rise brought some of his shock squads to Old Town. They've only been here for a few weeks.
This is weird.
But they're doing a lot
It's
of damage.
weird that you,
They're launching raids and terrorizing
that
survivors at
women can
every
get, like,
opportunity. It seems
basically
Rise
just
officially
use
ordered them
sex
to be
to
as
make
brutal as
money.
possible.
Yeah, he likes people to know he's in town.
They're well fortified.
I mean,
In
I
addition to their
understand.
headquarters, they're using 2 staging grounds to gather supplies. I'm told they've amassed quite a haul.
Not in the U.S.
Could use some supplies.
You'd be doing us all a very big favor.
Can't go to jail.
Where are the outposts?
One's in an office building, and the other is in the radio station.
Maybe I'll pay him a visit.
Oh no, you can't go to jail here in the States for telling somebody off. I ain't got no.
Need some new gear?
I don't know. I mean, I would too. I mean, then again, I never had a girlfriend, so never had that problem.
There's a lot of these somewhere, somehow, and this is.
Are you Crane? Because you look like him.
Yeah, I'm Crane. Hey, what are you doing here? Are you all alone?
My dad passed away a couple of days ago. but he taught me how to survive. Listen, mister.
Like,
Dad
I
left
heard-
a stash for Crane.
Like I heard over in
If you really are him, and you
like
can
I
prove
heard
it,
over in
I'll give
China,
it to
since the birth rates
Okay,
are so low,
How can I prove I
that
am what I
women
say I
are
am?
usually like
Go
they're
outside and show me how
hiring
quick you are.
yakuza
My dad said the real Crane was faster than
to
anybody.
force
So
men
try to
into
be real quick,
marrying
mister.
them. I mean, they're high-end triads. That's what it is.
Can anyone hear me? This is the wound. I'm with a small child. We need help.
Oh no, y'all
They
fuck.
bit me. I'm turning. Please. We're in an apartment building opposite the abandoned construction site in the corner district. I'm begging you. Help my son.
Oh yeah, it definitely is. Cause men not. I mean, cause a lot of men are like, no, it's not worth it having sex with a woman because it doesn't mean. Yeah, like it doesn't mean anything anymore. And a lot of men are just like, what's the point of me? It's like, yeah, what's the point of me?
Nope.
And then again, there's just a lot of women that's just like not interested. And outside the fact from that, they're just not interested in sex with men anymore. I hope it.
Have you guys forgotten I'm still broadcasting?
I am. I'm live.
Disabled his audio. What are you talking? What?
Yeah, his
do you-
broadcasting and other people's.
What does that do?
It allows you to. It allows my broadcaster viewers to hear your voice.
Oh. I hope they don't hear how fucked up I sound right now. Like, cause I sound like I'm dying. They can hear that. Them like, that boy needs a doctor.
Crane? Troy here.
Sorry, kids.
Copy. What is
I
it,
can't
Troy?
afford a doctor.
Savvy has an idea how
Babachi
to break
Koni-
through the radio jamming and contact
Babachi Koni
the
makes
outside world.
$10.55 an
He'll be
hour.
working on that while you're busy looking for Jay. I'll be in touch. And
Hell.
if I may make a suggestion,
Last time I went to a doctor, I
avoid
had got a
being infected if you
$500
can,
phone
okay?
bill. But I,
They've always been dangerous.
no,
But
I had
now
last time I
they're
went to the
mutating
doctor, I
into
got a
something even more
$500
deadly.
bill sent to my house. I had to pay it too. I was like, yep, nope, y'all not getting me with that scam anymore. Y'all not getting me anymore, doctors. Oh, we can help you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Help you make your wallets fatter. I swear. They're a bunch of scam artists. I don't like, I even heard this nurse lady, she had like her husband committed suicide and like there's this woman like she tried to
Excuse me.
she tried to gain publicity off her husband's suicide. I was like, that's messed up. How you gonna try to make money off your husband's death? Oh god, get up there. Get up there. I'm like, he's your husband, just asking for money. Like, I'm like, I wonder, do they have children together? Did they have children together? I'm telling you, man, they all... Oh, God, I got murdered. I didn't make it. I didn't make it, guys. I'm like, she was seriously trying to kill her husband. I'm like, this is a man you've had, like, relations with. I'm like, does that mean nothing to you? You know, like, the divorce rates of Broadway has been horrible. Yeah. I remember, like, there was somebody at my job just announced
Sammy,
he was getting married. I'm like,
Crane, are
I
you
feel
in
bad
here?
for you,
Please
brother.
don't hurt me!
I didn't tell him that, but I'm like, I feel bad for you because you believe. I'm like, you believe this. I'm like, yeah, I was like, a lot of dudes need to wake up and realize, like, it's just an illusion. It doesn't exist. And then the church, and then you got like. You got these churches, they just...
Easy, kid.
They
Hey,
just marriage factories at this
You all
point.
right?
My dad got hurt. He said he's becoming like the other sick people, and that he couldn't protect me anymore.
And like,
He
I
said if
see
I
like
came out of the
this
cabinet, he
Muslim
would
guy,
hurt me,
he's like,
but that once he was sick,
I tried to
I'd be
convince
safe,
him, like
because he wouldn't remember
like
I was in there.
man,
Your
you
dad
want to get
saved
with
your
a
life.
girl these days,
Where
but
is
maybe,
he?
Sammy, he's
maybe
gone.
you should go celibate.
There's nothing anyone could do. Now listen, I have to get you back to your mom.
I wish I could have stayed with her.
I'm sure you can do it. You're Muslim, you can go celibate.
Troy, it's Crane.
Go ahead.
I got a little boy here. He's been through a rough ride. He could use some spoiling.
That shit don't.
I'll have someone there in 5
Prenups
minutes.
don't mean nothing.
Can we get him back to his mother at the tower?
I'll take him there myself if I have to.
Thanks, Troy.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, it's a scam. Yeah. No, they let themselves get into that situation because you can always say, just say no. Just say no to the marriage. Just say no. Just don't do it. Yeah, you'd be like, yeah, you want to believe in something that just has never been based on logic. Ever. Marriage has never been based on logic. And like even yeah, a lot of those dudes who were like, they born in the 80s, they were born in the 80s and 40s and all that stuff. Raked over the coals, baby. They're getting screwed. They're getting scammed. Right, they gotta work. Like they gotta work for the rest of their lives. And it's all the illusion because, like, I'm sorry, but women really do depend on men a lot.
Not really, not me. I'm outside the equation at the moment.
You depend on you depend on your family. I mean, like, you depend on your family, right?
No.
Like she has.
No, I don't want to. Whoa! I'm all the way back here. Oh my god. Oh, I have two people. Hi, Cartoon Network.
It's like
pizza. Cheers. Jay.
Hey, speak for yourself here. Speak for yourself. I mean,
are you watching my broadcast still?
What? Horizon Zero Dawn? Dying Light.
Have I?
What do you want?
Ugh.
Really?
A deal for you.
Come get it, sons.
I need alcohol.
Yeah, it's like there was so many dudes was trying to tell me. Like, I remember back in my youth, there's so many guys telling me, "Oh, Broderick, why are you gonna go fight for the army? It's not like you got any woman to be taken care of."
Story.
It was like, we call it, back when I was, back before I got deployed, they used to call it, white picket fence syndrome. It was like you got, yeah, like you got.
Y'all need to chill, like, for real. Not you.
What's going on? Adriana? What happened?
I'm in a new part of town. So I am fighting more evolved zombies than I'm used to. And like... Oh, there's a police officer! Hello!
Hey, remember. Run like hell.
Thanks, Captain Obvious. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it had the zombies and then you had to run up on them.
Oh.
Yeah, that's true game, bro.
Oh god. Where are you guys coming from?
Oh, and there it is, the death. Never make it past the pack to patrol. Anyway, let me set up this horizon. Let me stop, turn this off and set up this Detroit Become Human. Cause I just bought that today and I want to see what it's like. Yeah, play a little fun fact. I live in Detroit. So I bought the game because it was like, I wonder how they envision Detroit.
Okay, so I'm on my way to a college to save Jade, or get Jade back, but she's kind of upset with me right now.
Wait a minute, does that game have relationships? That's just...
Oh, I just killed myself. I don't even know how long I've been, like, broadcasting for.
It's been 2 hours. I'm pretty sure it has to update.
There's a zombie on
Oh! I should have fucking knew it. I don't have enough space. I can't start the game. I can't do it.
What do you...
Can't do it.
What do you mean?
Can't do it. I don't have enough space on my memory card. I don't have enough space on my PlayStation 4 to start the game.
Start what game?
Detroit Become Human. I should have looked at it. You know what I meant. No, you know what I meant. I meant hard drives. You just wanted to hear me say that. Excuse me for having fond memories of my PlayStation 2.
Hey, Troy, I found a poster promoting some sort of challenge. You heard about this? Hey, Troy, you copy?
PlayStation 2 was so sexy,
Troy is out of range,
so
my
sweet.
friend, but I will gladly explain challenges to you.
That still best
Bozak,
console.
and my challenges are posted all
Best.
over town. Just read the description and do as they
Can you be as
Best
silent
console
as a
design I've
cloud,
ever
but as
seen.
deadly as a viper? Bozak challenges
don't
you
get
to
me wrong,
eliminate as many
PlayStation 4
zombies
looks
as you
pretty
can,
sleek.
ninja style. Silent but deadly,
just
huh?
don't beat the PS. Just the PS2 is just the classic. Like that, the way they made it, like it was just so slim and so small. Like even the fat one.
Yeah, let me see what you got, man.
There's so many. Like there's not enough Like yeah, I did notice like they're getting less and lesser amount of developers in the gaming industry. Like it's not as much as it used to be.
Oh my god!
Did you get killed again?
No, there's like a whole bunch of...
is a horde.
Yeah, it's a horde.
What kind of super hands? Hands.
They can knock me to my ass with one punch.
Super enhanced. But where are they superly enhanced at? Wink, wink, not, not. I remember.
Need alcohol.
And J-Rock, you probably know about this, but have you ever heard of? He said, have you ever heard of the doujinshi called Infect Sodom? Okay, well, I'm gonna let you figure that out. She's playing Dying Light, and we just talked about enhanced features. I'm pretty sure you know where this is going. This game does vampires so interesting.
Something's in there, and I don't like it. She's up there? How am I supposed to get up there?
Oh, when you get in that college, you're gonna have to fight a whole bunch of super enhanced zombies, by the way. I'm gonna let you know now.
Yeah, I know.
Like, it's gonna be like
I have 22
groups of them coming back to back. Like, and like the boss dude you're gonna have to fight when you get up there, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Oh my god, that fight is gonna be such a drag.
Oh god.
But you don't got to do the fight for a while.
Just unlocked.
You might have left to go check out that Elixir Sheet comic that I was talking about.
I don't remember how to repair weapons.
I don't remember how to repair weapons. Oh, don't you gotta be at a workbench for that? Alright, let's see the mission. Let's go. I'm gonna get a better rank this time. Not really. Oh, fuck that. I can't believe I can't play that game. Damn you, PlayStation.
Hey, buddy, you seen a woman named Jade Aldemir? She's got long dark hair, she's tough as nails.
Yeah, she was talking to, what's his name over
Damn
there?
sexy ass game I wanna play, but you won't let me. Making your demands of me. Don't you know
Jade.
I own you, PlayStation 4?
Jade, are you here?
This how you treat me?
Who are you? What do you want?
Your owner?
No, hey, can you help
I
me?
say that.
I'm looking for a young woman, dark hair, petite.
I'm the
Takes
only
no
one
shit
that can
from anyone.
change the destiny of
Her name's Jade
PlayStation 4.
Aldemir.
Yes, she was here.
Speaking of
You
which, I
didn't
think I'm
miss
gonna
her
play
by
some
too
more Nier
much.
Automata.
She waited around for a while with a big scowl on her face.
Oh,
and then took off.
Damn it, did she say where she was going?
Oh, there it is. Oh my god, he's killing them all. Oh,
It's a mirror.
they ain't ready. They ain't
Should've left
ready.
me this.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
oh, look at the.
I can't say for certain.
Oh, the juggles. The
But you
juggle
did
is
ask
real.
me to tell you. Not again.
Take it
I
deep.
don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Where's your life, zombie? You don't even know what it is anymore. Oh my god, look at that combo. One more combo. Oh my goodness, everybody's dead. Oh my god, the scores is real. Oh, damn, I fucked it up. Oh, it's so spectacular. Kill him all. Gotta kill them all.
Oh yes, oh yes, God. Oh yes. We ate. Oh We literally spent like $20 on food. And then we bought one button, and then we took pictures.
Jade, this is Crane. Do you copy? Jade, can you hear me? Troy, this is Crane. Do you copy?
Crane, I was just about to contact you. Savvy broke through the jamming, and I think you better get back here. You have to see this.
Why? What do I have to see?
You have to see it for yourself. Just get back here, all right? I'm serious.
Well, this game was shot. I think they were shooting. That's embarrassing.
What?
I slipped on some blood.
Fun, fun.
Fun times. Zombie blood is always fun to slip on. Oh my god, the combos is unreal in this game.
No matter how many times I watch it, I still can't believe it.
An internal global relief effort document surfaced today that, if verified, implicates the GRE in a far-reaching criminal conspiracy. Instead of trying to find a cure for the Haran
How the hell
virus,
did these zombies get in a
according to the
shotgun?
file,
How the hell do they know how to use
GRE
guns?
had plans to weaponize it and
This is
sell it to the
unfair.
highest bidder.
That breaks zombie rules.
Worldwide
You don't supposed to have a
backlash has-
shotgun.
No, skip to the important bit.
Just because you used to be a police officer in life doesn't mean you should get a shotgun as a zombie.
I can't
Oh,
believe
and
I
I'm
made it
dead.
out.
Shotgun to the face.
I can't believe I'm still alive.
We mourn all those who didn't survive. But as the president said in a speech here earlier today, life is for the living. Military troops have
Yes,
searched for survivors all
disconnected.
over the quarantine, but now there's no one left besides the infected. According to Colonel Tanner, once his decontamination process is finished,
So that's
the
what we call it.
infection will be completely
That's what we calling it
obliterated.
now, huh? Huh, J-Rock? You got disconnected?
The Ministry did this. They're making their excuses to the rest of the world for destroying a city.
Look, Crane, before you go charging out of here, we already had an idea of how to send a message. We were going to plant explosives in a building and set off fires in a pattern. Something the zombies could never do.
I do not
Trouble
smoke.
is,
Come
we
on,
got the
man.
runner, Michael, over to the right building, but he can't get through to the top
No,
floors.
I'm sick.
Too many biters. As much as I hate to
No,
admit it,
I
none of
don't
the rest of
smoke.
us are strong
Okay,
enough to do
never
this
smoked a
job.
day in
We
my
gotta
life.
do something right fucking now, or you, me, Jade, and everybody else are gonna get blown to bits. I tell Michael I'm on my way. And while I'm doing that, can you get in touch with Jade? Try to get her to meet me.
I got a physical copy of it.
You have my word.
What are you talking? Oh my god, I got that horrible ranking D. I couldn't make it. Oh. Tell me more. The demons.
Well, this is where I'm gonna end it for today, guys. I've been broadcasting for I don't even know how long, maybe an hour, maybe 2 hours. My last one was like almost 3 hours. and I don't want to do too much of this, but
she needs her sleep.
It's only 7.
Come on, man. Somebody give her some milk. She's not ready. The way she getting smacked around by those
guys.
super...
Love y'all.